Hello everyone, Suzanne Knabe-Nicole here from Police Science Doctor with your weekly dose of police science snippets. These snippets are golden nuggets of recently published academic research into the fields of police science, evidence-based policing, investigative psychology, and related fields. I go through lots of recently published articles in those scientific journals every week and go through and try and find those that are somehow practical, something you can put into use straight away, something you can apply to your job straight away, because you don't all have the same jobs, or that you have lots of different jobs around the world. There's not something for you every week, potentially, because I only feature 3 every week. However, on the read page of the Police Science Doctor website, you can find 267 PDFs now with 3 snippets each, and you can access that for free with the password that you get as soon as you join the Police Science Doctor email list. And you can do that for free as well. Simply Google Police Science, go to policesciencedoctor.com and enter your details into the form that pops up. If it doesn't pop up, scroll down to any page on the website and you'll find the form there. Then you'll be on the list. You'll get these snippets sent to you every Tuesday straight into your inbox with a link to the original research article and the password to the read page. So the first snippet for this week, what's going on with the branding here? Something is a bit weird, but never mind, can't deal with that now. The logo is missing in the corner and the colors are all wrong, but I'll have a look at that. So the first snippet for this week is about rehabilitation and re-entry. Prison rehabilitation and community re-entry programs implemented during incarceration or in the transitional period serve as significant mechanisms for facilitating justice-involved individuals in their post-release adaptation. The systematic review found, now a systematic review is a review of all the evidence that has already been gathered on this. So all the research that has been done on a certain topic, this may find that, this may find that, and someone has gone and looked at all of it and said, okay, overall, what do we know about this subject? So this systematic review on this rehabilitation topic found that psychosocial and health interventions reduce recidivism, while vocational interventions demonstrated positive effect on behavior, but there were mixed results in reducing recidivism rates and improving the scope for social reintegration. So the 2 things that have consistently been found to work are psychosocial and health interventions. The second snippet for this week is about eye tracking in child eyewitnesses. This study examined whether the number of looks and time spent looking at a perpetrator during the commission of a crime, so that's the encoding phase for memory, and a subsequent lineup, so that's during retrieval, reflected lineup decision accuracy in children. Number of looks at the perpetrators during encoding was significantly related to accurate identification. So the more frequently they looked at the perpetrator whilst the event was taking place, the more likely they were to then identify them in the lineup. During retrieval, increased time spent looking at fillers signaled an inaccurate witness, while increased time spent looking at a suspect indicated an accurate witness. So when the children were looking at the actual suspect more frequently at the suspect in the lineup, they were more likely to identify them correctly. However, if they looked multiple times at the filler subjects, people who are not the suspect, they were more likely to be inaccurate in the identification. And the third snippet is about the impact of halfway houses. Many inmates are released to halfway houses, a type of residential facility designed to provide for a staged re-entry into the community. This research found the presence of an active halfway house is associated with an increase in crime within the immediate vicinity. This research identified significant increases in monthly counts of overall crimes reported to law enforcement, as well as in counts for specific crimes of violence, including assaults and robberies with a firearm, property offenses such as burglary, and in minor and misdemeanor offenses. The closing of a halfway house is associated with a decrease in reported crimes. So this study did not look at recidivism rates and the impact on the people living in there, the ex-offenders. It looked at the impact on the community. I would argue this doesn't necessarily mean you shouldn't have halfway houses, but it means that you should manage them better and put things in place to make sure that the offending in the area does not increase. So very, very, very valuable piece of research there. So I hope that you got something out of it. I'm going to try and sort out the branding for next week, but I'll see you again then with Police Science Snippets number 268. So until then, stay safe and make good decisions. Bye-bye. Thank you for watching. I hope you found this content useful. You can get access to each episode's transcript with key learning points, timestamps, and references if you get yourself onto my mailing list. Just go to the main website on policesciencedoctor.com, and on the bottom of each page you will find a sign-up form for notifications of new content. Just enter your first name, your preferred email address, and the type of organization you work for. You will not get any spam. This is just for me to let you know about new content and for you to get access to all the transcripts.